As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Good to have you with us for this contest between bitter AFC West rivals. Oakland squares off against San Diego. Let's see how it plays out tonight as we get set for the opening kickoff. Number 1 will be kicking off. And he got all of that one, a great kick. From the 2. Let's see how effective they can be with their first drive of the game. Ball on their own 19. Lynch, the lone back. Looking for the long completion down the left side. Griffin picks it off. Young picks the wrong spot to throw to, and it'll be a turnover, John.
Yep, sometimes you think you can sneak one by, but then the defense makes a great play on the ball and beats your receiver to it.
The Raiders line up in Tripp's bunch. Smith comes in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Number 38 makes the play at the 31.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
It's second down and 3 to go. Irons, the lone setback. Here they come. Stepping up, ball loose. The Chargers scoop it up. There we go. Coughs it up on the sack.
And the thing is, he has to protect the ball when he's back there. He has to bring it down and cover it up with 2 hands when he's about to take a hit.
Ball right around midfield. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Unleashes the deep ball. He's there for the catch. Crowder makes the stop at the 20-yard line.
Get the ball to the open man. You can't give him an easy pick.
They're threatening inside the 20. The Raiders with a 4-man front. Dropping back to pass on first down. Complete to the wide receiver. Griffin is there for the tackle at the 13.
Your guys can smell the end zone. Give it to your back and let him finish this drive off.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Short holds him down behind the line. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gap, and brought down the back for a loss.
He takes off with room to run. Crowder pulls him down.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a 3rd down situation, but if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big first down.
With the pass, knocked away.
This is not the area to be dropping passes. To be a great receiver in this league, you have to catch the ball if the quarterback gets it to you in the end zone.
Myrie was his intended target. They give it to the halfback. Jennings Crowder is the man to bring him down. That's his 3rd tackle. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackle. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
With the throw, the pass goes for a touchdown.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The extra point attempt is good. After the touchdown, the score is 7-0. Chargers. Williams looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. He got all of that one. From the 4. McIntyre is the injured player on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. Iron, the lone back. Hands it off to the back. Sherlock is there for the tackle. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Iron lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Reed is there on the stop.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense on it. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
The Raiders come out with 3 receivers tight. Throws it, drops the interception.
And what the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. From the 27.
Use some motion to throw off the defense. Don't let them get too comfortable.
Ball on their own 26. Lynch, the lone setback. Pass play here on first down. Takes off. Room to run. And he's forced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
A little misdirection. Off and run. Oh, makes the tackle at the 46-yard line. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the counter.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the first down.
The Raiders line up in a 4-3. Going to the left. This one will be spotted at the 44-yard line. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. So at the end of 1, the score is 7-0. Chargers. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. And we're at the 3-minute mark. Only one man back. Hands it off. Nice placement. He takes off with room to run. There he goes. He loses it. The Chargers. And you know the defense is very angry at that missed opportunity.
Drop back like you're passing and give it to your back on the draw.
Ball on the 34-yard line. Lynch, the lone setback. Gives the ball off. Great fake with the throw. 5. Nice touchdown.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good. And a great finish to that drive as they got into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
From the 10.
If they want to make this a game, they have to buckle down, avoid mistakes, and work hard to dig themselves out of this hole.
Iron, the lone back. Play the counter play. Thomas is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 26. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
A little misdirection. They'll spot this one at the 31, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game. They'll go from the I formation. Gets the pass off. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver. From
the 23-yard line. And he is bumped knocked out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
Pass this one to the outside and give your guy a chance to conserve some time by running out of bounds.
Young scans the defense from the gun. Throws it. Short swing pass to the running back. Number 92 breaks the play up in the backfield.
Watch that game clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
A little over a minute left. Nickelback in this time. Dropping back. Throwing on the run. Incomplete pass. Trying to throw a deep one, but incomplete. And then I'll face third down. We're just about down to 1 minute. The Raiders come out in the quarter defense. Long throw. Caught out of bounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw is just a little off.
Lynch was the intended receiver on that play. A little over a minute left. So the punting unit stays on the sideline. They're going to take a shot here on fourth down. Fires this one deep. Almost tipped off. Why risk turning the ball over there, John?
Even though they're winning, you have to wonder why they decided not to punt.
Just over a minute still to go. Or the counterplay. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
Number 86 moves in motion. Give it to the halfback. White comes up to make the play at the 30-yard line.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
To the end zone. Nearly intercepted. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback. If they're going to get the first here, they'll need their offensive line to maintain their block and give the quarterback enough time to make a good throw.
Pressure. Looking for the long completion. Time for the end zone before halftime. Number 86 just wasn't able to get control of the ball in the end zone.
That's the worst thing that can happen to you as a receiver.
Todd Peterson comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. Veteran kicks it through.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Nice distance. From the 5-yard line. San Diego is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively. The Raiders with a 4-man front going to the air on first down. Wide receiver passes Griffin is there on the stop at the 36-yard line. Johnny has such a quick release and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
The Raiders come out in a nickel back. Fires this one deep. This one falls incomplete.
If you're going to miss, it's better to miss long. You put it up there where your receiver is going to go get it. Now, if you miss, it'll generally end up in incompletion. And that's a heck of a lot better than missing short, giving the defense a shot at the interception.
Johnson was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Okay, go on a quick count here and just fling that ball in there.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. They'll go with the quarter defense. Pressure coming. Throwing. Almost intercepted. Webster is there on the coverage. Williams comes into the game for the punt. Wolfo sets up to run back the punt, and he signals for the fair catch.
Now, a smart coach would call this defense.
It's 1st and 10. Iron, the deep back. Dropping back to pass on first down. Long to make the play. At the 29, he brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Russell out of the gun. Going to the air on first down. White is there on the stop. At the 24, Bruce makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
A field goal here brings them within a touchdown. The veteran connecting for the field goal. Number 1 is just about ready to kick this one away. Nice kick and returnable. From the 7. Out of the gun. Looking for the long completion. Ooh, nearly picked off. So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 14-6. Chargers. Williams is back and ready to put this one in the air. Booming kick downfield. From the 2.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
Ball on their own 29. Hand it off. Strickland makes the play at the 35. Iron runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. 2nd and 4. They'll go with the quarter defense. Hand it off to the back. They'll go with the play fake. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Driver was his intended target. The Chargers line up in the quarter defense. With the pass, right on target to the wide receiver. Good read, finding the single coverage in the secondary. Iron in the backfield. Looking for room. Setting up play action. Under pressure. Looking left for the long pass. It's broken up. He read the single coverage and went for it all on first down. 7 defensive backs to carry it. Kraft comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line. Irons with a nice burst through the middle of time. 5-yard pickup. On third down, they have to get the ball to the 44 to convert. The Chargers come out in a nickel package. Hand it off. Urlacher is there on the stop at the 43. That will keep the chains moving.
Yeah, that makes 2 times in this drive they've given up the first down on third down. As a defensive coordinator, giving up those types of yards will drive you absolutely nuts.
The Chargers come out in the quarter defense. Allen dishes out punishment at the 43-yard line. Irons, the deep back. Hand off to the tailback. Play action. Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. Bailey brings him down at the 33-yard line. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
Iron, the lone setback. Gets the pass off. The wide receiver, Urlacher, brought him down for his 3rd tackle. These guys have been very tough to stop on third down.
I'll tell you what, when you're this successful on third down, you begin to have such confidence in your offense that you actually begin to even get better.
The Chargers line up in the quarter defense. A little misdirection. Miller is there on the stop at the 31-yard line.
He didn't hit the hole with much conviction on that one.
Ball on the 31-yard line. The Chargers come out in a nickel package. Closing in with the pass. Incomplete pass. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion. And this is the 12th play of this drive. Only one man back. Throws it. Has been around the ball all day and records his 4th tackle. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chains. This drive 9 yards away from a touchdown. They weren't able to get into the red zone once in the first half. But here they are in the 3rd, inside the 20. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
Yeah, he was looking for a hole or a gap, but the defensive line sealed everything up.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package. Russell with a man in motion. Hand it off. Taylor comes up to make the play at the 2-yard line. So at the end of the 3rd quarter, the score is 14-6. Chargers, as they get ready for this 3rd down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. They'll go with the quarter defense. With a counterplay. Touchdown, Raiders.
This is one of those plays where you let the big guys up front just plow a path right into the end zone for you.
So the defense will have to come up with a big-time stop in order to keep their lead. Russell sends a man in motion. Looking upfield. Still running. And it turns out to be a great decision as they convert to the 2. Number 1. Looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is handled by Henderson.
They have a reputation for pulling out wins right at the end of games. They have another chance to do that kind of thing right here with this drive.
Ball on their own 37. Out of the I formation. Going to the air on 1st down. He's going to run. There he goes. The 50. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. And he gets past that marker and picks up a 1st down.
He gets the carry. Nice play for him. Throws on the run. Complete to the fullback. He's taken down at the 34-yard line. That's his 3rd tackle of the contest.
Come on. Show these guys some power football.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The Raiders line up in a 4-3. With a counterplay, back breaks free. The 20, the 10, touchdown, Chargers. A tremendous effort getting it into the end zone to grab the lead. Number 6 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Big touchdown there, putting them on top. Williams comes in to kick off. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. This one is handled by Wolfo.
Down by a touchdown, going on offense, time running out. It doesn't get a whole heck of a lot better than this.
2-minute warning coming up. The Chargers line up in the quarter defense. He tucks it away. Brian Urlacher brought him down. That's his 5th tackle of the game. Iron battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pick. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Hands it off. Brian Urlacher makes the tackle, and so that's number 6. And that was a gain of 7. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Jackson brings them down, but they get enough to move the chains. And they hurry up to the line. Go fast on the first down. Steps up, throws it, gets his hand up. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Dropping back, throwing. No completion there. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Just over a minute still to go.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Pressure, rolls right with the throw. Number 51, has it. What an interception. Great position by number 51.
And here's the thing. He's back there in his zone. He's looking right at the quarterback's eyes. And when the quarterback let it go, he was all over it.
The Raiders line up in a 4-3. With a counterplay, Channing Crowder looks fresh out there. He's been in on 5 tackles. Lynch takes the handoff on the counter, picking up 5.
Time's on your side here. Try to use as much of it as you can.
We're just about down to 1 minute. The Raiders come out in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Created problems in the backfield on that play.
They've had some success, but they were hoping for a little more out of their running game today.
A little over a minute left. The Raiders with a 4-man front. With the carry, Griffin is there on the stop at the 31-yard line. They should probably take the 3 here, but it looks like they're lining up to go for it. Drops back. Gets rid of it. He's spotted at the 22-yard line. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play.
This is just a great play to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. I mean, it's 4th down. And you got one last shot to do it, and they do it perfectly.
The Raiders line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Touchdown, Chargers. And they landed a 4th quarter lead after the rushing touchdown. They'll line up for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. The Chargers are taking control in this one. Williams will be kicking off. Decent kick. We should have a return. This one is taken by Wolfo. Wolfo takes this one back to the 23-yard line.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
It's batted away. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the end, but it might be a little too late.
Only one man back. Launches this one to the right. Drops the interception. Close to a big play by the defense.
And it probably should have been a big play. He had perfect position to get the interception. He just dropped it.
Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Pressure coming. What a tremendous individual effort by the defensive lineman.
That's the kind of defensive player you can build a team around. Having a guy like that up front allows you to drop 7 or 8 guys back in coverage and still get a pass rush.
So they can't convert and turn it over on downs.
Yeah, but now you almost have to try for it. When you talk about 4th down situations, this is what you're talking about. Of course, now they give the ball back, and you talk about failed 4th down conversion.
Looking to run it here. Number 92 is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 18-yard line. Lynch takes it up the middle for a yard or 2, and they find themselves in scoring range. Tucks it away. Comes up to make the play at the 12-yard line. Nothing dazzling there as they call the same running play twice in a row. Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team. Brown is there on the stop at the 8-yard line. So he gets about 5 yards and the first.
Nothing fancy either. He just goes right at the defense to move those chains.
With the carry, it's free. The Raiders.
Give this one a shot.
This is going to do it. Barring a defensive foul, this will be the last play of the game. Pass play here on first down. This pass is incomplete. The final score is San Diego 28, Oakland 14.